We have Mashonda.
Woo!
Hey, good morning. Good
morning.
morning, Philly. How are you, Tosh? How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good.
Mashonda was not necessarily one of the regular cast members, but we did get to see her here and there, in and out, giving very sound and sage advice to Emily during her meltdowns.
Right.
So, will you be returning to Love and Hip Hop next season?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to go back. I didn't do much on this season, which worked out well for me. Because at the time I was going through so much myself in my own personal life that I didn't think it would come across the right way on TV.
Right.
And, this time around I'm just doing so many different things. And I don't know, reality is a lot of pressure. It's a lot of, it's really intense. So I rather just, stick to what I'm doing and let them do that.
Let them do that, right. Was there ever a moment when you look back, like I remember you going to I don't know if it's your old mansion or what it was, and the pool looked messy. There were weeds growing. The house looked like it just hadn't been kept. And I'm like, wow, for her to be sharing this with us while she's probably sharing it with herself still for the first time, it's got to be hard. What happened?
That was probably like
in that house anymore? What happened?
No, actually, when we filmed, I was literally moving out that same day when we were filming. I was packing up and stuff.
Wow. Was that the house that you guys bought from Madonna?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the same house, upstate New York.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
That's the house that we lived in for a really long time, and just moving out of there was growth for me because it validated that I was starting over and, leaving that behind. So it was actually a good thing, but watching it was pretty emotional. Watching it had me like, whoa, what did I do? What did I show the world?
Well, I mean, it happens, and people need to probably see that because I'm sure you heard what's going on with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. I don't know if you find comfort in someone else's, situation.
No.
But it is kind of comforting, Mashonda. You have to say that to know that it's clearly nothing you did wrong.
Right.
It's nothing you did wrong. It's nothing she did wrong. It's nothing anybody does wrong. It's poor choices made by our mates.
Yeah, definitely. And it's somewhat a part of life and just growing, like knowing how to deal with stuff like that and move on. And it's a lot, and it's tough when there are kids involved. That makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, because you got to put on a happy face. Right. You don't have time to lay in the bed all day popping Vicodins. Oh, sorry, that's my story. You still got to get up. Nope. You got to drag yourself up and to that bus stop.
Literally.
And put them kids on that bus, and then you can go back to bed and cry and drink the wine. But did he just stop paying for the maintenance on the house?
Oh, God, I don't even really want to, I'm not going to sit here and...
We don't have to bash him. I just want to know how it got to that condition.
Just put it like that. Put it like this. A lot of things changed. Things changed drastically, and a lot of changes occurred, and it was not the same afterwards.
Did he not care? Did he tell you move out? Did he say you need to move out and downsize now? Because if not, I'm not going to be...
No, those type of words never really came out. But, moving out, and that was just something that had to happen. Downsizing was something that I totally wanted to do because after experiencing that, I was almost like, okay, I don't think I ever want to live in a house again. Like, now I'm like in a townhouse that's not even a quarter of the size of that, and it's just easier to maintain. It's more realistic. And, I just appreciate smaller things, the massive homes and all the cars, all that stuff comes and goes. It doesn't make us or break us, and it can easily be taken away. Right.
Wow. All right, well, we've got Mashonda on the line. When we come back, we're going to talk more about her. I mean, we saw her in Love and Hip Hop, consoling Emily, but I want to talk more to Mashonda just about her grown woman experiences next. With Mashonda, we were talking about how you've changed your life for the better in that you've realized from you and Swiss breaking up that things do not define people, and you're happy. You're in a townhome now. How many bedrooms did that Madonna house have?
There was 7 bedrooms and a guest house, so about 8 bedrooms.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 21,000 square feet altogether.
And a helicopter. Didn't you have a helicopter pad too?
Yeah, there was one there.
I remember. And what? Wow, what parties?
We didn't have a lot of parties though.
Were you guys? Were you close with your neighbors?
Only the ones to the left and to the right.
I know that's right, because it's too far. It's too far.
Yeah.
Our house is so big and beautiful. We don't have time. We need golf carts to get over there.
It's crazy.
So, are you happy with what you, and I'm assuming that the settlement, everything's been resolved. Are you happy with what you received from him? Or do you feel like you were treated unfairly?
No. I mean, we worked out a really good deal. Everything is definitely fair, and at this point, it's just like, you take what you have and you make the best of it. And for me, I've never been the type of woman to just sit and depend on, somebody taking care of me. Even when we were together, I was still doing my thing, still grinding, still writing. So right now, I'm even though, I'm okay, I'm still out there every day working and just trying to earn my own and, make it work for myself. That's all I could do.
That's the signs of a strong woman. You definitely have grown. And I appreciate the fact that you're trying to take Emily under your wing before she just hits the brick wall. Do you think that by Fab not ever answering her calls, by Fab not showing up to the family photo shoot, do you think she gets the message that she's not his main girl?
We filmed that show probably about 10 months ago. And when I talk to Emily now, she seems totally different, much stronger. I also feel like her watching the show probably opened her eyes to a lot of things. So I can honestly say she's in a different place right now.
Good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's sad to watch. Anybody seeing somebody be just disrespected blatantly like that on television. I mean, although the choice was hers and he told her not to do the show, you still don't feel good about seeing another woman go through that. So,
right, exactly.
I know that Alicia Keys and Swiss didn't necessarily have a baby while you and Swiss were still legally married, but they were still having shenanigans. And again, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Marie Shriver, we found out he went and had a baby. The baby is 5 days apart from his baby with Maria Shriver. And the maid
oh, my God.
Yeah, the maid was living in the house, pregnant at the same time as Maria Shriver. They have a picture of them wearing the same maternity dress.
Wow, I didn't know all that. That's intense.
So it could have been, I'm just saying that to say, it could have been a whole lot worse.
Oh, yeah, always. It can always be worse, and you just have to really just look at everything and find the blessing in it because, that's a lot to swallow. I felt like I had a lot to swallow, but that's a lot to swallow, and I really hope she's okay.
And swallowing it in the public eye is a whole nother swallow. Now,
yeah.
Alicia Keys is doing this whole spin on not being a homewrecker. I guess that's her PR's pre-Alicia Keys' new album way of getting her to get the public sympathy. Can you say if she wasn't a homewrecker, then what's the new term for it?
4 years ago. It's been a long time, and I can't even. It's that in itself is a lot, and I can't even get into that. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah. We got a whole day ahead of us, and I'm on Broadway tonight.
Oh, girl, so you got to stay focused, too.
Right, yeah. Let's not even go there, because I will be popping a pill by 11 a.m. Yeah, let's not.
God knows I got to stay focused.
Yeah. Did you have to, and I'll just ask you this and get off of it, did you have to get any therapy? Are you in therapy now?
You know what? I hadn't been to church in years. And then because I always felt like, I'm praying at home. I get on my knees at home and I watch the service sometimes on TV, so I'm good. And then there just was this morning and I woke up and I was like, God, please, just help me because this does not feel right. And I just took myself to church, and the therapy that came from that was incredible. And I just started going every Sunday and taking my son, and that's therapy in itself. Just listening to the word and feeling all the positive energy in the room, and it was therapy for me. So
let that be a lesson, folks. It's a difference.
It's totally a difference because, some people feel like, yeah, I'm spiritual. I believe in God. I can pray at home. No, you need to be in a room where everybody's praying and everybody's believing because that energy out of here, like you feel like you're floating. It's incredible.
Wow. Well, if nothing else, and I'm sure there are some things else, but a main thing, no, if you're bringing people closer to the Lord by your testimony, then maybe it's all worth it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mashonda, we wish you well.
Thank you, sweetie.
And thank you for your time. And call us or when you come to Philly, stop by, just hang out. Let's just have girl talk.
You know I will.
Yeah.
You know I will. You know we go way back. And
I'm sitting here
I feel like I haven't seen you since like that last summer jam when we were all there. And that was years ago.
That was a long time. Swiss was on. Yeah, that was a long time. We have to go create some new memories.
Definitely.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, girl. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye.